come in. Did you ring, sir? Yes, steward. You might bring me a spot of tea. Mind you, steward, make it a pot of tea, none of those silly little bags that dangle over the side. Of course, sir. Oh, and steward, step in it. Hold on. Now step on it. Go. Of course, sir.
Bon voyage. Here to say goodbye, sweetheart. Come in. Sweet Shakespeare sonnet. Put it on the bed, won't you? I hope it's good and hot. Good, yes. I did say want it before I started to dress.
Say, am I early or late?
Oh, dear. Good. Oh, I thought it was the steward with my tea, with the, oh, dear. But wow, I'm so delighted it's you. I did want to have a chat with you, and we have oodles of time before dinner.
I'm so glad you feel that way about me, because I certainly feel that way about you.
What way?
That way.
Oh. I do love those silly expressions you Americans use. I'm making a collection of them. One moment. To feel that way about a person means to rub his neck. Do tell me others.
You don't understand. I mean, you send me.
I send things to you.
One look at you and I get hot pants.
Oh, dear. Would a spot of ice do you any good?
Evie, that means I like you.
Oh. Oh. It means you like me. Oh, dear. Hot pants. Oh, that's devastating. Hot pants. Most racy language to the American. Smashing hot pants. Hot pants. Say.
You don't understand. You're a man, and I'm a woman. Man, woman, you, me.
Yes, but what does that have to do with us?
A hell of a lot. Evie, you excite me.
Oh, I excite you. How marvelous. Oh, dear.
Aha! What's going on here? You beast. You despoiler of innocent girlhood. Look at this poor child. Her clothes torn off in a fiendish attack. Standing there in her nakedness. Oh, there's something wrong here.
No, Padre. There's nothing wrong here. No ruderies. Everything's strictly on the up and up.
Wait a minute. I'll be right back. Aha! You beast! You stand there in your nakedness, your clothes torn off in a fiendish attack on this poor child.
Wait a minute, Moonface.
No! Stand back! Oh, I will not permit this British lion to twist American womanhood by the tail. Do you think your little girlfriend will marry you after this and don't think she won't know? Because I have to tell her.
Oh, do, Padre, do! Only make it a bit thicker, won't you? She's always complaining that I lack fervor.
You don't get the idea.
No, I do, Padre, I do. Make sure to call me a beast, won't you? I rather like that. You don't mind, Miss Sweeney, a beast?
Wait a minute.
Yeah, wait a minute. You're not taking the right attitude. You need to get scared. Go on, get frightened. I happen to be a dangerous man.
Oh, come, Padre. You're an old dear, and you know it.
I'll prove to you that I'm a desperate character. Would you wait right here a moment? I'll be right back.
I say, do you know what's wrong with that little fellow?
Listen, Evie, I really go for you, so I'll give you the lowdown, even if I have to take the rap myself. He was set to bust in and catch us in a clinch, and you didn't clinch, that's all.
Oh, he thought I was going to make love to you.
That was my idea when I came in here.
That is exciting. You mean he thought you and me were going to get...
Aha! See, now I guess you get how serious this is.
Moonface, put the gun down.
No.
Put the gun down.
See here, come, Padre. You thought that I was going to take advantage of Miss Sweeney, and you came to her rescue, and I admire you for that, Padre. Yeah, I wish I could tell you just how much I admire you for that. In fact, hold on. See, I have hot pants for you.
You step back or I'll shoot.
I wanted to talk to you all day. Where you been?
I've been walking the deck.
Well, I wanted to talk to you about auditioning for one of your angels.
I'm in no mood to talk business now. I've got an Englishman on the mind.
Oh, Sir Evelyn.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Thanks, I could use it. My story is much too sad to be told, but practically everything leaves me totally cold. The only exception I know is the case when I'm out on a quiet spree, fighting vainly the old ennui, and I suddenly turn and see your fabulous face. I get no kick from champagne. Mere alcohol doesn't thrill me at all. So tell me, why should it be true that I get a kick out of you? Some get a kick from cocaine. I'm sure that if I took even one sniff, that would bore me terrifically too. Yet I get a kick out of you. I get a kick every time I see you standing there before me. I get a kick, though it's clear to me you obviously don't adore me. Some get a kick in a plane, flying too high with some guy in the sky is my idea of nothing to do. Yet I get a kick out of you.
Shall we sit here, Hoppy dear? Come, let's tuck you into your trundle.
Oh, I don't need the rug.
Oh, you really must let him tuck you in, my dear. It's quite chilly out here. There's been a sudden change in the temperature. Haven't you noticed? I say, haven't you noticed?
Quiet.
Oh, hello. What's your name?
Evelyn.
Well, how do you do? My name is Mrs. George Bernard Shaw.
I say, Hope, are you ill?
Oh, my dear, your hands are as cold as ice. Ah, we must be getting near an iceberg. I'm really quite worried. I'm not too fond of ice myself, you know. I slipped and fell on some ice last year, you know. Right on my back porch.
Really?
You must be English.
Quiet.
You see, that's how I know you were English. You said quite instead of saying really, like any normal human being. I just love to hear you talk. Why don't you go somewhere else and talk more?
Miss Bernard Shaw, do you mind? I believe my fiancé needs a little rest.
Your fiancé? You don't mean you're going to marry this dear child? Oh, well, I must kiss the bride. I simply must kiss the bride.
Excuse me, madam, but I believe you're sitting in my deck chair.
Well, that's all right, dearie. You go sit in mine.
And that's my rug.
Hey, sailor, what's going on here?
One of your sailors disguised himself as a woman and took possession of my deck chair.
We will find him, madam, and I promise you he will be severely dealt with.
Yes, I believe they should clap him in a pair of jolly old irons.
Oh, nonsense. I'm sure he was just having a bit of fun.
No, Hope dear. One must have rules here on shipboard. Aye, aye, sir. Women and children first, all that sort of thing.
Let us go and have a look. I'm sure I can identify the brute.
Righty-o, mater.
Pardon, monsieur, your lunch?
I just woke up. Oh, it's you! Hey, what happened to the sailor suit?
The purser spotted that outfit. I've got to get some civilian clothes.
Oh, Seth, they're waiting for that order in the bar.
I need a civilian coat.
Civilian coat. Man overboard! Man overboard! Where? There.
If only I had a beard.
A beard!
Oh, excuse me, miss. Can I talk to you for a moment? Oh, yes, I had saw you on deck and rather hoped we'd become acquainted. I recently started a home for wayward girls.
Try me with a name or two. I might have known a couple of them.
Oh, there's so many of them. I started out with only 6 or 7, and now there's at least 70 of them.
Well, that's one business that keeps on booming.
Well, it was nice meeting you, Doctor. I must go and find my daughter. I'll be seeing you later.
Yeah, I'm afraid so. That reminds me. Oh. Perfect. That's perfect. Oh, there we go. That reminds me. I gotta buy some candles for the Sabbath. Da 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 da.
Crazy, chasing around the boat in this way.
If the captain wants me to.
Pardon, but is this not Mrs. Haircut?
Harcourt, Mrs. Wadsworth T. Harcourt.
Bon chance, I was told to present myself to you by my dear cousin, the Duke of Hanover.
Oh, the Duke of Hanover. Yes, I met him once in Paris.
Oh, the French have been so kind to me and my poor exiled family since the Revolution.
Oh, well, you really have to take your hat off to the French.
That's not all you take off to the French.
But anyway, now that I have found you, we must become, how you say, buddies. You and your beautiful sister.
Oh, this isn't my sister. This is my daughter.
Your daughter? No, it's possible.
Hope, I would like you to meet this gentleman. This is my daughter, Miss Harcourt.
How do you do? My name is Senor Arturo Antonio Moreno Graciola. But you can call me Your Excellency.
Well, I'll leave you two to be acquainted. Au revoir. Tout à l'heure. À bientôt.
Lovely woman, your grandmother.
Yes, mother is very nice.
It was so nice of her indeed to leave us together for all the time it was true, with whom I wish to speak. See, you have guessed my secret. I am not Senor Arturo Antonio Moreno Graciola.
My name's George Bernard Shaw, and I've got the beard to prove it.
You idiot. Oh, Count, I hurried back to ask if you'd join us for cocktails.
Cocktails! Yes, I would adore to join you for cocktails.
Tell me, are you French or Spanish?
Neither. I'm Chilean. Oh. Oy.
Oh, the bar? See you girls later.
Oh, Dr. Moon, I've been looking for you. I'm afraid you're in for a bit of trouble.
Oh, I know I wouldn't get away with it.
It's about those 2 converts.
Oh, don't tell me those 2 nice girls were converts. Tisk, tisk.
I mean your Chinese converts.
My Chinese? Oh, my Chinese converts, of course.
We don't allow gambling in the 3rd class. You must make them understand it, or we'll have to lock them up. I've sent for them. I'm going to turn them over to you.
Well, can young hop me hung tao? Well, I must have said something. Can you give me a minute alone with the boys?
We'll leave everything to you, Doctor.
Where's the bishop? The bishop stepped out for a few moments. Can I do something for you, boys?
Bispos kept him, spoil him game. Take away cards.
Oh, that's right. You boys were gambling. Don't you know it's wrong to gamble? Not only is it sinful, but if you don't know how to deal off the bottom, you lose all your money.
We no lose, we win. $300, ha ha ha.
Hey, this is a game I'd like to teach you boys. Kneel, Christians. Wait. All right.